Hey, hey, getting up on this beautiful Monday morning? Is it Monday morning? Hmm, I don't know. I think it's Monday morning. Anyways, we're just getting all set up here. You guys tell me. That's what I want to know. I want to know where you want to go and where you want to fly. So go ahead and hit me up in the comments. Let me know what your dream destination is, and we'll take you there. Gearhead Gaming Airlines. Anyways, let's get everything set up here this morning. Let's get this music under control here. There we go. All right. So let me do a few things before we get started this morning. I want to get everybody on the same page as me so we all know what it is we're doing. And that page would be my Discord server. That's the first page we're going to get to today, is my Discord server. So if you haven't already, go ahead and look in the comments or in the chat and click on the link to my Discord server and join it. Here's the link now. There you go. Just click on that link and that'll take you to our Discord. You can catch me setting up for streams on Discord. You can learn how I do what I do on Discord. You can catch me early in the morning streaming games and getting ready to set up for live streaming. And listen to some tunes and jam out while we're getting ready. The next thing is I want to share all of my channels in the chat so people can go and sign up for my pages or subscribe to my pages. Did that work? Why didn't that work? There we go. YouTube send. Oops, I sent it twice. Oops. Anyways, all right. And then we're going to have Rumble. Rumble. What's wrong, Rumble? You're not cooperating. There we go. You could go to my Rumble page. Control V, send that. And then you can also go to my Kick page. And then also you can catch me on Twitch. You can catch me on Twitch. Catch me outside. How about that? Oh God, I hated I hated that girl. Oh. Anyways, all right. So there we go. We got all of our channels in. We got our Discord pages in. So you can go ahead and head over there and follow on all of those things. You can join my Discord. It's important to join my Discord because my Discord is the community. And if you go there, like everything that's going on in the community is there. So you want to keep up with what's going on there. We're going to minimize some of this because I know that the Twitch chat works. It's just the kick and the Rumble that don't work. So we're going to keep those two channels open in order to chat with people. And yeah, well, let's go. Let's get it. Let's get going here. So we're going to fly today. We're going to fly. What are we going to fly? Not the F-22. We want to go. Oh, these are loaded in. I thought those weren't loaded in. Well, we're not flying the ATR today. I'm not ready for that. I think we're going to fly. And that's the other thing. They won't give me the skins either. Let's see if they've loaded these skins in here for the 319 or the 318 or the 319. That's the 320. Let's try the 319. They still haven't loaded my skins in yet. See, yeah, they haven't loaded my skins in yet. They'll give us these basic private skins, but they won't give us like the American Airlines skins and all that. Which they said they would, but I found, I mean, maybe it's just taking time and maybe they're just lacking on their promises, but they said they were gonna get everything transferred from 2020 to 2024. So for now, we'll just fly this private skin. It's taking a minute to load in there. So that's the plane we're going to fly. We'll save that. Okay, let's save and back. There we go. And then we're going to go all the way over here. Since nobody's hopped on and let me know where they want to go, we're going to choose for ourselves. And we're going to make our own little flight plan here. We're going to set that as our departure. And then we're going to plan our flight. And then I'm going to do a manual flight because I don't want to do what they're going to tell me to do. Because this is a private jet and we're going to take people on a scenic tour from Key West up the Florida Keys and to Miami International Airport. And we're going to fly, let's do auto 41,000. Like, no, that's just too much. Let's do 150. 150. Our departure is going to be KEYW, and our arrival is going to be KMIA. This is a lot nicer. Like before, you had to use outside software to do your flight plan. Like you could like trust the game, but 2020 was like all of that was just a disaster all of the time. So you ended up having to download outside software like a flight sim and what did I use? Navigraph and little nav map, and I used all that stuff to do my flight planning. Here they've done a decent job with it with this little EFB or tablet thing that goes in your plane, so that's pretty cool. But it's not perfect either. A lot with Flight Simulator, like you're asking the game, this simulator, to do a lot of stuff. So let's do that now that we know where we're going. Here, let's make this full screen for right now while we're doing our flight planning. There we go. All right, so we know we're going all the way over here. See, it's already has our airport in. There's Cuba. We want Florida Keys. There we go. So they got us leaving from runway 9. So we'll take Noli, add that to the flight plan as a waypoint to Canaan. Add to flight plan after Noli. There we go. And then we'll take it right up the coast here to Bippen, add as a waypoint after Canaan. Marathon International, then we'll do MNATE, add that to the flight plan after Bippen, and then we'll go up to Frog, add to flight plan. All right, so I don't know if like the air rack cycle is hooked up with this today, but let's see, what is it telling us for the flight plan here? It's saying runway 12 for Miami. So let's see. Yep, there's runway 12. So we're going to want to come from MNate or Frog. Actually, we'll come up to Coke. No, we'll come up to. Actually, this way gives us a nice little view. All right, so let's go to Turk as waypoint after Frog. And that way we'll get a nice little view of all of Miami before we come. We'll take it out to Gabic. Then out to Sikiv. I don't know how to abbreviate that one. Okay, and then we'll go to Paboy. We'll add after that. Look at that. Now we're nice and lined up with the runway. We'll even take Lycee. There we go. And that lines us right up. Okay, so now we're going to send this to avionics. Send to ACC and avionics. All right. I think that's, oh, no, erase that. No, don't put that there. Quit. Stop it. There we go. Okay. All right. So, all right, I think that's good. Let's go ahead and get this show on the road. Is everything working this morning? Is everything working? See, I knew something was up. All right, so we need to, I'm glad I checked because they were going to, I restarted the computer, so that's why. So this needs to be to 4K 60. Now you guys should be able to hear. Yay! Everybody can hear. I'm glad I looked. I'm glad I checked to make sure everything was working because it's always something. All right, we're ready to fly. I'm going to turn the system down a little bit so it's not blowing up in our ears. All right, I need to turn that off. Why is this on? Stop it. There we go. Let's do that for now. Okay. So here she is, our A319, our little baby Airbus. That's good for flying on regional airports like Key West. Things are still loading in there. So let's just get into this bad boy. Let's see, are things still, nope, nothing's set up. So they must have updated, and now I have to get everything the way I want it before we go. So I want my first position to be there. I think I hit the right button. I'm not sure. I might have to, nope, yep, it's right. Okay, so it's control. And then my co-pilot seat, I want position right there. So that's going to be control 2. Then I want my HUD or info display to be control 3. My center display to be control 4. My throttle quadrant to be control 5. So let's test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's not giving me 4 for some reason. All right. So this would be 4. This is 4. Control 4. So 1, 2, 3, 5. Nice. Now it's working. Autopilot controls will be Control 6. Overhead panel will be Control 7. And then what's next? Oh yeah, EDU. Our flight programming computer will be. Wait, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's going to be 8. Control 8. And then we don't have a tab. Oh, we do have a tablet on this one. Nice. All right, cool. And that's going to be Control 9. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice. Hey, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. You can check us out on Kick, Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. We're getting ready to fly from Key West to Miami. Because I love me some Miami. All right. Where are we? Okay, so let's. I love this. Back in the day, you had to go through the whole startup procedure, which I can do right here. Everything up and I'm glad I looked at this. So KEYW departure runway 9. All right, we need to look at something else now because this is not correct. So we're going to switch over to our flight plan. Because Buffett, I believe, takes us all the way out somewhere we don't want to go. So let's zoom in here for a second and see what we're dealing with. Zoom in even closer. So we just want to do runway 9. Why did we lose our flight plan? So it loaded in, and this is what I didn't want. Okay. Let's clear that flight plan. How do we clear the flight plan? We go here, and then we're going to here. Oh, they're gonna make my life freaking miserable. I'll plan this thing route by route, buddy, if you make me do it. Okay. Let's see what happens when we add Buffett. See, Buffett's taking me all the way up. All right, so let's cycle through and see what that did. I really want to go on a tour, but now they're going to take me actual airways that I didn't want to do, but I don't want to do this. Why are you making me do this? Look, see, that takes us all the way. You know what? I'm gonna win, whether you want it or not. Let's restart the flight. Actually, let's go back to the main menu. Main menu. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. Not you, me. I'm gonna win. All right, so we're gonna pick exactly where we were. I know ways around it because you see there it did it because I guess it's because of the plane that I'm flying. Uh-oh. Okay, we got an echo, don't we? All right. I know what's wrong. I got to do this. That stopped the echo. All right, I fixed it. There should be no more echo now. Oh, that's why I should have left the computer alone, but I restarted right before streaming. So, anyways. Okay, so we're going to do this a little bit differently. We're going to enter the aircraft. Our thing should be set up already. We're going to go ahead and get ready for taxi. Toggle the EFB. It's not letting me do that. Why can't I pull up the EFB? Oh yeah, because it's already pulled up. Here we go. All right. So, we're going to do this a little bit differently. All right. We are going to... We're gonna fly our own route because the computer's gonna try to load what it wants to load that I don't want it to load. So our departure is KEYW, and then our arrival is KMIA. All right, so there we go. It put that in, but we're gonna create one here, but we're not gonna send it. We're not gonna send it to the as waypoint to Canaan because they're going to try to make me fly commercial airways. I want to take the route that I want to take, so I'm kind of circumventing their flight plan, and I'm going to manually load the flight plan into the computer instead of doing what they want me to do. All right, Cell at the flight plan after Canaan. To emanate as waypoint after Cell to Frog at the flight plan. And then we'll take Turk and fly over Homestead Air Force Base out to Gabic. Turk to Gabic to Siziv waypoint after. Now I can send this to the flight plan, but it's just going to be like, oh, we want you to do what we want you to do. So I'm going to have to manually load this flight plan because it's not a standard airway for commercial airliners. And I want to fly where I want to fly. So we're doing it my way. And then we'll do Lycy. Okay. Oh, wait. No. Wait. What did we do? No. Go back. Aboy, Lycy, remove. Remove waypoint. There we go. That's good enough. Let's just stop right there before things get complicated. So we're basically doing our own flight plan, our own approach. We're not going to take a standard airway. So let's close this now and get a good view of all of our waypoints, and we're going to make this a little bit smaller too, so we can actually see our flight computer. And we're going to plan flight. We're going to go from KEYW to KMIA. Enter that. There we go. We're going to say our cost index is going to be 15. Our cruise altitude is going to be 15000 with a temperature of 32. Oops, wait, I did that wrong. A temperature of 32 degrees. Wait. 15. All right, here. Let's just do 150 and see what that does. Yep, okay, and it did the temperature by itself. All right. So there's that. Now we're going to go to the flight plan, and from KEYW. You know what? I don't want to do that, because then it's going to start telling me how. Oh, well, maybe I do. Let's just pick runway 9. Departure runway 9. Insert. And then back to flight plan. All right, so all right, there it goes. So it shows runway 9 now. Okay, good. Now we're going to go from runway 9 to Noli. All right, flight plan. Discontinuity. NOLE. Insert. Noli. Okay, these are both the same. So we're going to click that one. All right, so there we go. We're on our way now. Now we're going to go to Canaan. Put that in discontinuity. There we go. From Canaan to Goosell. Looks like everybody's coming in on runway 24. Let's see, Goosell. Why can't I? Goosell to emanate. Down. Emanate to Frog. tell me where I gotta fly. I'll fly where I want to. Right there. There we go. All right, so that's done. We went to Frog. Now we gotta go. Oh wait, we gotta pick Frog still. Okay, now we're gonna go to Turk. Oop, that's not how you spell Turk. Turk. Then, all right, it's definitely not 41S. All right, so it's got to be this one. Frog to Turk to Gabic. Same, so it doesn't matter. And then Gabic to CICIV. To PABOY, Payboy. Paboy, spell today, please spell. And then to runway 12 in Miami. This is going to be arrival, ILS 12. Insert, and then flight plan. All right. Oh, look at that. Look, it erased all the discontinuities. So we've got a clean flight now. Right. Let's check and make sure flight plan discontinuity. Let's clear that. Hey, why did you add things I didn't want you to add? I didn't add any of that. Hold on a second here. Let's see what we got here. There's something fishy going on. So let's look at our flight plan. Actually, let's leave it. Just zoom in here and flick through and see what we've got. So, all right, there we go. So there's Po Boy, and now they're trying to take us up to Gloria. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna clear Gloria. We're gonna clear Piana. Clear Bepco. Clear. Oh, come on. Why don't you just let me fly the way I want to fly? See, it lets me do it all the way up to that point. So let's try this again. Why is it giving me runway 12? Or wait, which runway did we say we were going to land? All right. Hold on a second here. Runway 12. Oh, look, that's why. Okay, okay, all right. We need to go up further. Okay, I'm glad I did look at this. So, Okay, so we were going to come in at a bad angle there. I'm glad I looked closer. All right, so we need to go back to the flight plan, and we're going to erase. Well, actually, let's look at it like this again. We could do things easier that way. So from Turk, let's go down to Civic, Boy. So Civic. Okay. Let's erase Boy. All right. And then we're going to add. So let's delete that. Runway 12. Alright. Alright, so we're going to add ILS 12. Insert. Flight plan. M8. So now, all right, so can we just clear the discontinuity? Don't need that. Get out of here, you. Quiet, you. Clear that. There we go. And now insert. There we go. Let's see what that did. Let's try that. All right, so there we go. It's a little wonky, but it'll get us there. All right, I like it. I like it. Wait, get out of here. All right, so let's cycle through and make sure now. Yep, everything looks good. Let's cycle through the whole thing. It's a little wonky, but yeah, it's good. I want to take the scenic route anyways. So let's flip this back to arc. We'll turn that all the way out. And now let's get ready to go. So we have our flight plan, and let's tune to clearance. Hey. All right, of course. Okay, so I'm guessing because I'm doing this funky flight plan, they don't want to give me IFR permission, so we're going to depart straight out.
Ground, back Golf, Echo, Echo, 711 tree with Golf.
Good morning, D-Man. How's it going? We're going to fly to Miami.
Back Golf, Echo, Echo, 711 tree. Taxi 2 and hold short of runway 9er using taxiway Delta Alpha Bravo. Contact tower on 118.2 when ready.
And the game isn't cooperating. Like, look, it's not showing my picture. It's not like this game is very finicky. It only works the way it wants to. It doesn't work the way it's supposed to all the time. Okay. Hey, you got a ticket, brother. You're on the ride. You're here. You get a free pass every time. All right, so we've got our taxi clearance. They didn't, so we're just going to set everything up because we're going to have to ask for clearance once we get in the air. So this plane likes to go about 330 knots. There's 330 knots. Our heading doesn't matter. Our selected altitude will stay with, let's do 4,000 for now. And then we'll do a climb rate of 2,300 per minute. Okay, I think that's all correct. Let's dial all that in while we're sitting here. All right, so that's set. That's set. That's set. All right. I think that's all ready to go. We've been given clearance for taxi, so let's make sure our APU is closed. There we go. Engine mode selector. Now I can start this thing up and do all of the, I know how to do it, but since they gave me this little tab, it's just like a click of the button, so I don't have to actually go through and do everything anymore, so I like it that way too. It makes things nice. So all right, so we're ready to go. So let's make sure our fasten seatbelt signs are on and our no smoking sign is on. All right, that's all good. Our lights, wait, let's do our lights because our lights don't seem right. Let's turn everything up because it's the middle of the day and it's hard to see things. There we go. Turn this up, turn that up. Put this over here in the corner. Turn our flight planning computer up so we can see it. Turn that up so we can see it. All right, I think we're ready to go. Let's turn our parking. Why doesn't this go up? Okay, it does. All right. I'm in the wrong plane. I'm thinking that the thing. All right, so we've got our permission to taxi. Let's go ahead and taxi. And I'm not gonna use the pushback. I'm just gonna use my reverse thruster. Now I'm going to turn this down a little bit because it's super loud. This is a short runway here at Key West, even for a 319. So your regular takeoff, you want your flaps at like 5, but since this is a short runway, we're going to do full flaps. We're not going to do it right now, but we are going to do it here eventually. Why is this on? There we go. Okay. It's off now. There we go. Getting the full ultra experience here on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Ultra graphics. Sometimes the 2020 is better. Like both versions have their own attributes, but I need to pull out a little bit so I don't clip that runway sign. There we go. So D-Man, did you get the computer set up yet? I've been thinking about your computer, sir. I've been excited for you. How's that YouTube stream looking this morning? Let's check it out. Ew, wait, that doesn't look right. Oh, that's on Kick. Okay. Anyways. Look at there, I went off the runway. If this was real life, I'd be in trouble right now. That would be fired. They would fire you for that. I'm over here looking at the other screen, that's why. We're going way too fast too. Like if I was going this fast down the taxiway, they'd be fining me. Right now it's in free mode and I turn all that, like I do full simulation. So I turn off all of the bull crap, but this helps too when we turn auto brake. Oh, it already was on. Okay. We're going to put our engine info. Actually, engine infos, HYD, APU, flight control systems. There we go. That's what we want. Whoa, 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 something's wrong. What's going on here? Woo. This thing's acting up. Oh yeah, I need to do this real quick too, because I don't want to do all. I'm going to let my co-pilot handle all of the communications. There we go. Save and back. Resume. And I noticed my co-pilot isn't taking over, so let's turn our brake on for a second. We're gonna get this ready for takeoff. All right, that's ready for takeoff. All right, we're gonna need full flaps though. And we need to see why. Let's tune to tower. And see, the AI didn't take over, so I'm gonna have to do all this manually, which pisses me off.
Tower, Bat Golf, Echo, Echo 711 tree at runway 9 ready for departure. Straight out departure. Bat Golf, Echo, Echo 711 tree. Altimeter tree 007 straight out departure approved. Cleared for takeoff, runway 9er. Bat Golf, Echo, Echo 711 tree. Please acknowledge.
Yeah, I'm gonna acknowledge.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 9er. Bat Golf, Echo, Echo 711 tree.
You know what? I'm just gonna use the controller because this doesn't seem to be cooperating with me. All right. Okay. Cleared for takeoff. Roger that. All right. Here we go. I did. He just cleared me for takeoff. And we need every bit of runway on this one, every last bit of it. There we go. All right, flaps full, everything's good. Let's gun this baby. I'm gonna let her get kicked up, and here we go. Take a little tour of the Florida Keys in an A319 baby bus. Got a little crosswind here on takeoff. We're gonna wait till we get to 140, and there we go. We took off. We're up. Let's get those flaps up. Let's get our landing gear up. Kick that baby on autopilot and enjoy the ride.
Back Golf Echo Echo 711 tree. Leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved. Generic 8 Mike Tango. Wind 076 at 6. Clear to land runway 9er. Tower, back Golf Echo Echo 711 tree. Frequency change.
There we go. Now let's zoom in and make sure we're sticking to our flight plan.
Echo 711 tree is type Airbus.
We haven't turned yet. Why haven't we turned yet? Flight director on.
Echo Echo 711 tree. Approach. Squawk 4524.
Why didn't we take our flight plan, guys?
Squawk 4524. Back Golf Echo Echo 711 tree.
This game never works right. God, I hate this game.
1900. Altimeter tree 007. Roger. Back Golf
Flight director's on, autopilot's on. But for some reason we did not. Oh, this game. Why? Navigation. Autopilot. So why are we not taking our flight plan?
Back Golf Echo Echo 711 tree. Contact Miami Center on 124.7. Good day. Going to 124.7. Back Golf Echo Echo 711 tree. Miami Center.
Do they have an IRS alignment on this now?
711 tree. 5,600. Back Golf Echo Echo 711 tree. Miami Center, altimeter tree 008. Radar contact, continue.
Alright, anyways, we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. I'm gonna have to manually input. Alright, we're still on the climb though. Alright, we're still on the climb, but we're starting. Okay, let me, there we go. Auto throttle. Holy cow, we're going so fast. Well, the game's not working right because It did not.
United 19er, 7 contact Miami Center on 1 tree, 2.4. Good day. American 448, descend and maintain 2000.
I entered it in. It shows it in there. Why didn't the flight plan?
2.4, United 1987.
Alright, so we need to head over
Descend and
to
maintain 2000.
that way. So it's in autopilot, but for some reason it didn't take the flight plan.
4000 expect.
So I'm manually entering the heading, which I don't know why it did that. Our speed is correct.
Flight level tree 60. United 19er 87, Miami Center, radar contact continue.
Why didn't it take, like, did they update the game and put an IRS alignment in here? Let's check our overhead panel here and see. Engines. I don't see there. Okay. Inoperative. See, it's all set to navigation, so why isn't it? And it didn't take the altitude either. Okay. So now it's going to go back down to 4,000 feet. But why? Okay. See, all that's inoperative. That doesn't work. Everything's set to navigation. What is this? Fuel crossfeed is on. I mean, we'll get there just fine. I'm just wondering why it's not, why the autopilot didn't. I mean, they're not even. Maybe it didn't like this funky flight plan that I put in there. It did it to me on the Cessna this morning too, so I think this game is just still all types of screwed up and doesn't work properly. I'll go back to playing 2024 or 2020. Like, even the 2020 water looks better than this. Okay, and now we're way past 4,000 feet. So what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing to me? Like, none of the auto flight stuff is working. Like, it was supposed to level off at 4,000 feet. It didn't level off at 4,000 feet. It didn't grab the flight plan. Oh, wait, where are we? Where is this?
Echo,
Oh, okay. Okay, maybe it was going to. Let's keep going down here. Let's do 1,000 feet per second.
1 tree, 2.4. Back off, Echo, 711 tree. Miami Center, back Golf, Echo, Echo, 711 tree, 6,600. Back Golf, Echo, Echo, 711 tree, Miami Center, altimeter.
Yeah, see, this game is all screwed up.
Radar contact, continue.
Like, they still haven't got it working correctly.
Back Golf, Echo, Echo, 711 tree, contact Miami Center.
Like, they made Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm going to turn this down while I'm trying to talk here. They made Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. For the first 3 years, it had issues. Like, there was all and so goes the story of all Microsoft Flight Simulator games. They've always had issues, and then they work on them. Now they got 2024 working pretty good, or 2020 working pretty good. And then here they are 4 years later, they tried to drop this one, and graphically it's a little bit better, like on the details, and you don't have to download it. It's basically being streamed right now. 2024, I had to have over 800 gigs of space in order to download everything I wanted for this game, and my 2020 is still even more realistic. Is even more realistic than this one is. I should have just played 2020 today. So now I'm using this bull crap to steer the plane because it's not working. So our next waypoint is up here. But I think the next time I play Flight Simulator, it's going to be back on 2020 because this has been a major letdown. They didn't give me all of my downloadable. They said, "Oh yeah, all your downloadable content from 2020 is going to be available on 2024." It's not. It's still not, and this has already been out for 2 years already. So, it's not working. The flight plan didn't take to the computer, like none of it's working the way it's supposed to. Like even the water here, like when you look at the water on 2020 now, you'll get lines and stuff like that, and they seem to have fixed that pretty much, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to playing 2020 until like a couple more years, and then maybe this one will finally be ready, even though they released it back whenever. But we'll go ahead and finish this flight. We're almost to Miami anyways. How fast are we going? We're not even going the speed we're supposed to be going. Let's take it up to 330. See, all of that's working, but it didn't take the flight plan for some reason. D-Man, what's up with your computer, man? Tell me about your computer. Let's see, where are we at in the keys now? Like, and they still didn't get it. Like, you could see, make out some of the details, but I believe this is all set to ultra. Let's look at the graphics. Yep, NVIDIA DLSS 2 times. Let's check. Let's go all the way through it. Exposure, dynamic settings, global rendering quality. Yeah, see, I'm all ultra'd out here. They've changed this, though. They've changed the... Actually, let's do... Why can't we do 60? Like, okay, object level of detail. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so it's turned up. I can't go any higher than 400. Let's do objects. Yeah, see, I can't go up higher than that either. So it's all... Let's try the 60 frames per second there and see how that does. See what our streams look like. I'm pretty sure YouTube looks like crap. Rumble's not even working. Kick looks good. Kick's got a nice stream going. Let's try Twitch. Let's see what Twitch looks like. I mean, I know Twitch always looks good, so... Let's do full screen. It's not too shabby. It's like instantaneous too. It's like right on the money. Let's see YouTube. Wow, YouTube actually looks good. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Alright, let's check our flight plan because I know we got to start turning here soon.
Descend and maintain 4,000. Expect ILS runway 9er approach via leg transition.
Alright, let's just hook it now. There we go. That's the Ocean Reef Golf and Country Club below us with their own little private airport there, their own little runway. That place is nice. I've actually been there in real life. It's nice.
118.3. American 1142.
Some coffee. We're still not really lined up yet, so we need to come over to 014. For some reason the flight plan didn't work, so we're doing it in heading select mode. Like the autopilot is working, like it did function, but it's not navigating by itself, and I can't figure out why. This is Manuel Diaz Farms, the richest farmer in South Florida. And this is the nuclear point, the Turkey Point power plant. It's a nuclear power plant down there. Details are amazing. Like, that's pretty good. And then if we look, there's Homestead Air Force Base right here, which you wouldn't really be able to fly like the way I'm flying. Like, I manually entered this flight plan, so I used to go swimming in that rock pit right there. Also in this one, that's where I took my scuba diving license class inside that. I was one of the places where I had to go because it was like 60 feet deep, and we went down there and there was all sorts of cars. There was a sailboat, a huge like 60-foot yacht sailboat laying in the bottom of that thing. And this over here used to be my old neighborhood. This was my neighborhood right here. That's the Florida Turnpike there, and I'm bet the AI traffic is working correctly. Man, they still, like, I'm almost upset because I paid for the deluxe version of this game. and nothing, still 2 years later, the things don't work right. And I remember making the same complaint about Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I love the game though. Like, I love the idea of the game, but golly, like the things, like 2020 works pretty decently now. At least you can make out the buildings now. Like you can see the built look and see it's rendering in, but that's Miami International there. So we're almost to our destination. Oh, I need to turn here. All right, hold on. I can't see my blue marker. Where's it at? It's all the way over there. Okay. So this is right if I do this. Doing a lot of building out here. So I don't know if you know about this, but this game is actually using Google, I want to say Google Maps and Google Earth to project this image live into the game. It's pretty neat how they did all this. If it worked correctly, it would be even better, but the game never works correctly. Good thing I'm an experienced pilot. All right. So that lines us up. See the blue marker every time I turn that. You see the blue marker, that lets me know where the plane is going. So if I line it up with our flight plan, we're going to be on our flight plan. But I'm going to have to take over manually here soon because the game's all screwed up, which is not going to make my life easy. It's going to make my life difficult trying to land this thing, but we're going to get her done. Tune to Miami approach. Contact my...
Back Golf Echo Echo 711 tree for 1,000.
Back Golf Echo Echo 711 tree. Miami approach. Altimeter tree 010. Radar contact.
There's the airport there, but my runway is at an angle across the airport, so... And see, Miami isn't even loading in yet. Like, once we get closer, you'll see the city over here. Like, in 2020, you would be able to see the city already. But because they did this the way they did, everything's all screwed up on this one. Matter of fact, next time I'm playing 2020, I'm going to go back to playing 2020 because I want things to work correctly. I keep trying to give 2024 a chance, but they got a lot of work to do on this still. I mean, a lot. I'm going to start. No, I'm not. I'm going to keep going, and then I'm going to make the turn.
Back Golf Echo Echo 711 tree. Miami approach. Back Golf Echo Echo 711 tree for 1,000.
All right, I actually need to slow down.
Miami approach. Altimeter tree 010. Radar contact. Continue.
And I need to come down to 2,000.
Back Golf Echo Echo 711 tree. Contact Miami. Approach on 128.6. Good day.
Going to 128.6.
All right, and now I need to turn back in.
711 tree.
All right, so we're descending, we're decelerating, descending, and getting ready to land at Miami International Airport. There's my runway right there. See, they haven't even given me clearance yet. Like, the game is all screwed up. Like, it's so screwed up.
Contact Miami Tower on 118.3 when inbound.
We're still slowing down. How fast are we going? 260 knots. And we're just about to 2,000 feet. We're going to turn that off so we can see our lineup.
Clear to leg.
2,500.
Yep, 2,500. Roger that. See, we're not quite lined up. Now, if the autopilot would have been working, it would have followed all of that smoothly and brought me right in the way it was supposed to. But because I'm gonna come over to the right a little bit more and then bring it back. And I'm gonna, oh, I'm already zoomed in. All right, landing gear. All right, we're not going slow enough yet, so I'm gonna hit the speed brakes. I'm gonna bring our flaps down and bring our landing gear down. This is gonna be a little bit nearest airport list. Let's see if we can call in our landing. I'm not seeing Miami. We're gonna land anyways, guys. I hate to tell you. Nearest airport list. Look, it's not even giving me Miami, and Miami's right in front of me. Alright, screw you guys. I'm done with this. We're gonna land without clearance and everything because the game is redonkulous. That's what I'm saying. I'm just gonna play 2020 from now on. It works halfway decent. Look, now you can see the city. Look, yeah. And if you see, our runway's at an angle here, so I'm gonna have to kind of whoop it to the left a little bit once we get down here. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna take it down to, nope, 1,100. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna take control here in a second because none of this is working properly. All right, it's on me. It's on me now. It's all up to me. There's the Doral Golf Course. No, that's not the Doral Golf Course.
2,000.
Look, they didn't even give me landing clearance. Shut up. I'm not retracting my flaps. You guys don't even know what's going on. Like, you literally don't even know what's happening right now. Alright, we're at 160, so our landing speed is good. Our flaps are half. Once we touch down, or get close to touchdown, I'm going to have to turn off the auto throttle manually because nothing is working correctly. Oh, now the traffic starts working. I'm tired of this game.
1,000.
Back to 2020 we go. Oh, it didn't turn off. Turn off.
500.
Look, it's not even letting me turn off the auto throttle. This is great.
Sink brake, sink brake.
Shut up, you.
Sink brake. Sink brake.
200.
Too low, flaps. Too low, flaps.
Come off the auto throttle. It won't even come off. There it goes. It came off the auto throttle. There we go.
30, 20, 10, retard.
Like, it can't even tell that my flaps are already down. So stupid. Nothing's working. This game doesn't work at all. The ATC didn't work. Air traffic control didn't work. The plane systems didn't work. Like, nothing worked. Nothing. You know what? I'm going to go... You know what? I'm not even going to take it back to the gate. This is ridiculous. We're going to go play 2024. I think it's downloaded still. I hate you. Like, you'll see the differences between 2024 and this Xbox app. Where are you? Xbox. 2024, you suck. Here we go. Let's go. Let's take it back into the... Oh, wait. No. Why are we playing that? Stop. Go away, you. Go. Oh, okay. It's... Okay. All right. It's going. Okay. And look, they're still making stuff for this one too. So like, why not? Here, we're even going to change the logo here. Let's put it back to the original logo. Microsoft 2024. There we go. It's probably going to need an update though. I have like 8. This is my. Oh, stop. You're trying to play 2 games at once. Come on, man. Cut me some slack here. This computer's disgusting. It could play both games at the same time. All right, so we needed an update for this, but okay. All right. Anyways, we might go play something else even. If this will work. Why isn't this working? That's working. That's working. That's working. Minimize all this. So we need an update. Let's see how much. Probably not a lot because I keep this thing pretty much working. Let's see. Like even on my 2020, like the planes in the game are real life air traffic, and the skins are, and the type of plane it is. They can't even get that figured out on 2024, but they figured it out on 2020. The only thing is I need to log into SimBrief and all that if I'm going to be doing this. So SimBrief, where is that at? SimBrief. SimBrief. There we go. Oh, and look, it took me right in. Okay. Flight. All right. And then we need to go to Navigraph. Actually, we'll just go to Navigraph directly from here. So airline is BAT21, flight number 212. We're going to go from KEYW to, actually, let's do that. Let's go from Miami, KMIA, to the Bahamas. Aircraft type A319. Yeah. And then let's generate that flight. Excuse me. Let's go back. Oh no, wait, no, go forward. Don't go backwards that much. We already generated the flight. Oh, come on. There we go. Generate. Please select a departure. Okay, we're going with the A319. There we go. All right, now Navigraph charts, high IFR. There we go. And then we want to okay, that's all good. Let's look at this. Are we ready over here yet? Still loading? What happened? Hello? It does take a while to load because, like I said, it's like 800 gigs. I can't see if it's still loading. Which, okay, I got it. All right. If I go up here, I got to get the mouse to work. I just saw it. It's on the other screen. What, did it crash? Yeah, I think it crashed. Yeah, it crashed. All right, let's try this again. All right. Let's try this again. I'm going to leave it windowed so we can see if it's actually working or not. Yes, it's working. It's checking for updates. I haven't started this game in forever. Like, all right, so it's loading. Okay, it's loading. Like I said, it does take a while. It's, I mean, it's an 800 gig. Like, I'll show you all of the downloads I got for this thing. Like, I was in love with this game when it first came out, and like, if it enhanced the quality of the game, like a standard Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, you can get real life air traffic, but not the real life skins and the type of plane it would be. It would be like a generic type of plane. This one actually gives you. What is going on? Okay, we have to start in safe mode then. There's something going on. All right, let's check the graphic settings for it. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. No, that's 2024. There we go. It's not. There we go. That should fix it. That should make it start up the way it's supposed to. The graphic settings were out of date or something. I don't know. We'll see. Is my hands working? No, my hands aren't working. Here, let's see if we can make my hands work while we're waiting. While we're waiting. Save. Replace. So we go to settings, advanced tracking configuration, select trackers, hands tracking, save. Continue in safe mode. I gotta go check my graphic settings. So my hands, does my hands work? If I gotta go all the way, okay. Hey, hello. Can also do that. Hey, that's not nice. Hey, how about that, buddy? Oh boy. YouTube's gonna be like, get this guy out of here. He's got his animated character flipping people off. All right, let's see if it works this time. It is in safe mode, so I'll have to stop it and restart it. Hopefully, like everything, if I have to update everything, I'm gonna stop playing this, and I'm gonna switch to American Truck Simulator because I've been having fun with that lately. I should have just played that this morning if I would have known everything was gonna work this way. All right, there we go. Now it's working. All right, let's see here. Let me clean my glasses though. Like, they're still leaving a lot of cool stuff on this. You know, like they should have worked more on fixing this and making it more like. But then again, they didn't want people to have to download 800 gigs of. See, look, let's look at my content manager. So not installed are 11. Which 11 are not installed? Okay. So I'm not concerned about any of those. Installed 609 down add-ons. 682 gigs. All right, so let's go back. Let's see if this thing will work right away. Wait, let's see our options here. Options, general options. NVIDIA DLSS super resolution balanced. On custom high. High. All right, well, let's just leave it where NVIDIA suggests. I know I can go higher than that, but I'm just going to leave it where NVIDIA suggests it should be at. And we're gonna do this. I don't want to take this though. I don't want to fly this. What do I want to fly? Oh, we could fly the ornithopter. That's pretty cool. That's from what's the movie? I can't think of it. Anyways, I'll think of it here in a minute. This thing, woo! This thing is cool. That's like from the Top Gun movie. That plane. Fly an F-18. You know what? We're gonna fly because I haven't flown it in a while and I love flying it. Let's fly. Where is it? Am I missing something here? Yeah, like none of my planes are here. What's going on? None of my planes are here. Why are my planes not here? What the heck is going on? Wait, content manager? Did they really? No. Like, I paid for all that. Updates available. Okay. All right, so updates. All right, let's try updating. Yeah, there they are. Okay, they haven't been updated yet. Okay. Update all of this. Update that. All right, update. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Okay. It's 78 gigs worth of update. We might go play something else while this is happening. How long is this going to... No, it's only 18 gigs. Okay. 18 gigs of updates. But I still didn't see my Tomcat. Where's my Tomcat? Installed. ATR. There's the Pelican, which I didn't see. Does this need to be updated? No, it says it's up to date. Las Vegas up to date. Wait, we might need to quit and then restart again after the update. All right. Well, while we're waiting for this, let's go play. Let's see if we could play both of these with both games running. Let's put this computer to the test. Wait, I should just do it from here. That's all working. Let's go. Oh, that's probably why the game was still running. American Truck Simulator's coming to console. That's pretty exciting. Let's see if we could play both of these at the same time. It's messed up. How am I going to play both high-end games at the same time? That's crazy. Probably because this thing has over 120 gigs of RAM. It's just bragging at a certain point. Okay. All right. Let's see. Can I play this with Microsoft Flight Simulator running in the background? Let's see. Yep, it looks like it. It looks like it's running fine too. It's not even struggling. Look at that truck though. Isn't that thing a beauty? Look at that thing. I got the land train on there. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so we need to find a job. Let's find a job. Cargo market. Let's see what they got available here. 153,000 out of Ardmore, Oklahoma to Cedar City, Utah. Let's see, how far away are we from this? It's all the way down there. So we need to go to Ardmore. Ardmore, Oklahoma. Let's set that as
Navigation
GPS
resumed.
destination. Gonna go back. Push pause. Quick travel to Ardmore, Oklahoma. $1,200.
Navigation resumed. Navigation resumed.
Alright, they put us in Ardmore, and I guarantee, okay, so we gotta go, right over there. It's not even that far away. Problem is they've put us in this parking lot. Did I go the right way? Nope, I didn't. I sure didn't.
Navigation resumed.
I have to do some off-roading here. Oh, I'm gonna hit this car. Maybe if I cut it out here, I'll be alright. There we go.
Navigation resumed.
There we go. Now we're on the road. Now we're on the road. Quit looking at me like that.
Keep right. Then, turn right.
It's coming. Oh.
Keep right. Then, turn right.
Yes, this was supposed to be a Microsoft Flight Simulator stream, and it quickly turned into an American Truck Simulator stream. The land train, that's what I'm going to call this,
Keep right.
the land train.
Then, take the exit on the right. Keep left. Then, turn left.
Look at that. That thing is sexy. Sexy truck. Any day now. Like, who would do this for fun? Drive an 18-wheeler simulated, sit in traffic all day. Especially somebody who's done it in real life. Like, that's gotta suck. It is fun. It's fun. It is. I'm glad no card was sitting there, because that would have been a bad situation.
In 200 meters, turn left.
This trailer does not back nicely. Alright, this is our spot here. Look at this, there's no room here. Like, are you serious? What am I supposed to pick up here? Where's this thing at? I don't even see the machine here. Oh, they say it's here. Alright, we'll take it. Oh, look, it's not working. I hate this. Ah. And then the next job only pays 16 grand. Is it a certain time? Expected Monday. Offer expires in 7 hours. Well, I'm here. I'm here. I'm ready to do the job. What's the problem? I can't even turn around in this place. So they sent me out here for no... Alright, let's try backing up just a little bit. This is not a backing trailer. You cannot really back this thing. If you get into a position where you have to back it, you better have some serious skills. Let's try pulling up one more time and taking the mission. Cargo market. Take that mission. The cargo is ready to be loaded. Please proceed to the loading area with the green flag on your map. Well, there is no... These people are on my last nerve with this. Alright, let's see if we can get out of here. This happened yesterday too on a mission. And I don't know why it wouldn't let me take the mission. Alright, this is going to take some skill here to get out of here. Look at this, look at this. Look at this, I'm never going to get out of this place. Just barely. Just barely. Like if you had to back this right now, like with the rear end cocked sideways, and that you wouldn't be able to get the trailer to go the way you want it to go. Like, that's not going to happen. Look at that. Alright, let's go see about this other job. Let's go see about this other job. Cargo market. We got this short one. Oh, there we go. North Platte for 113,000. From Organic Valley, Vestas for 111,000. Del Rio, Texas to Los Angeles. I haven't been out to Los Angeles in a while. That's almost tempting. But that's a long haul for a little, like only 109,000. North Platte, Nebraska to Coos Bay, Oregon. You know what? I haven't been to LA in a while.
Navigation resumed.
It's fast travel. Where are we supposed to go? Wait, what? Where are we going? We're going to Del Rio, Texas. All right. Del Rio, Texas.
Navigation resumed. Navigation resumed.
All right. Now let's go to where we're going. All right.
In 200 meters, turn right.
What was it? Right next to... Wait, what? It's right... It was right across the street from where I was already at. That doesn't even make sense.
In 200 meters, turn right.
This is a funky turn here. I'm gonna definitely have to cut it out to get this done. And this guy, of course, this guy pulls up right at the last second. I hope I hit him. There you go. Am I gonna make that? Yeah.
In 200 meters, turn left.
So I turn left where? Here? Yep. Take this run all the way to California, from all the way from Texas.
You have arrived.
Alright. Take job.
Navigation resumed.
$1,200 miles to go, but I gotta stop. All right, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I gotta take care of something real quick. I have to take care of something. All right, I'm back. Let's calibrate since I walked away. All right. Let's see, did Flight Simulator. All right. How did I do? Wait, what? What was it? I guess because I was using the controller. All right, did our stuff download? Let's see, did we download everything? No, it's still downloading. But if I do this, okay, so I have to go right to Truck Simulator. Like, I think this truck is kind of overkill for this. Well, it looks like a tree grabber. It's an excavator with a tree grabber fitting on the front of it. Alright.
Navigation resumed. In 200 meters, turn
All right.
left.
All right, here we go.
In 200 meters, turn left.
Thank you for not pulling all the way up as far as you could. Look at that, and I'm still inside the yellow line, so I did that perfectly.
Keep right, then continue straight.
You know what? I shouldn't be doing this. I'm labeled up for a flight simulator, and I'm over here playing truck simulator, and that's not good for my statistics. So let me actually truck in neutral, parking brakes, turn on the hazard lights, turn off the lights, shut it down. There, now. I'll shut the stream down and start a new stream because, I mean, depending on how long we gotta wait. Are you sure you want to exit? No, I'm not sure. So now I know I could play two high-end, big, massive, consuming resources games. I could play them both at the same time. That's ridiculous. All right, so let's see here. 10 gigs left, so it shouldn't take that long. Let's sit here for a second and see what happens. What's everybody else doing in the world? Let's see what's going on Discord while we're waiting. All right, we gotta make sure this stops though. Stop. Confirm. Yes, stop that. The video we don't need running right now. Let's stop that. Stream. Might as well stop this because it's not even doing anything. See, 9 gigs. Yeah, it's going fast. Let's just give it a minute and let it do its thing. Who's live this morning? Nick Merckx. Let's check Nick Merckx out for a second. What's he playing? Arc Raiders, of course. Is he running solos? Yep, running solos.
Where's the body? That's greedy. That's greedy.
That's greedy.
Excellent raid. Excellent raid. Come on, man. Excellent raid. Okay, wait. If like, did you do a vote or a point thing? Oh, Force Air Shaft. Yes, sir. Yorgos, you did one? Okay, so what? Okay. Here we go. First game, will Nick extract or end up dying? Prediction ended this minute. Extract. 42% of you had me dying? You motherfuckers, man. Wow. No belief in your boy. Yo, that's a lot more than I thought there would be, bro. I can't lie. Half of your dialogue.
Twitch, what's going on? Oh, I'm on Twitch. Okay. What about Kick? I'm on Kick too. Rumble doesn't let me do that. They don't let me auto post for some reason. What's the Arc Raiders news say? And it's not news, it's just... I said some nasty stuff yesterday. I have to take a break from Arc Raiders. I'm getting toxic. Like, I got really nasty with somebody yesterday and said a lot of bad things to him, which I shouldn't have. But I did, so yeah, shame on me. What's going on, IGN? Hitman, World of Assassins, PC Gamer. 5 tips before buying your first SSD. Yeah, that's true. Marvel Cosmic Invasion launch trailer. Marvel Cosmic Invasion launch trailer. Why isn't this loading up? Oh, nice. The old school. The arcade. Yeah.
Annihilus has emerged from the depths of the negative zone to claim the entire universe as his own.
Nice. I can't wait for that.
Let's dance, scum. Repulsor blast.
I actually do like those old school games like that. Like Ninja Turtles. Oh, I used to love Ninja Turtles.
Good old team.
Go forth, spirit of vengeance.
Nice.
I'm fired up.
I mean, it looks good too.
Blazing shield.
Get ready to feel the heat.
Arctic wind. Dinosaurs? This place is rad. Full throttle.
Prism lens.
Tunnel blast.
Cosmic Invasion. Nice. That might be interesting. Who else? Who else has things to say? Nobody else has things to say today? Let's scroll back up here. Fortnite. I tried Fortnite here lately, and it's just not my thing. It's really just not my thing. What else has been going on? Let's check Xbox here again. Destiny 2 Renegades cinematic trailer. Let's check that out.
Show me. Let me see how you see. I see hope, shrouded in the dark. I see the seeds of extinction, adamant, undeniable. I see my shadow, a pretender.
What is this, Star Wars? What the heck? They got lightsabers and Destiny now? Come on, guys.
Your weapon. Your dredging.
And it looks like they're trying to steal from Dune also. Damn, just take from everybody. Star Wars, Dune. You guys are just doing whatever it takes, huh? What else do we got here? Let's unwrap Black Friday deals on Xbox. Let's check this out. Black Friday deals on Xbox.
Hello and welcome to a special Black Friday edition of This Week on Xbox. Ready to unwrap some cool deals? Let's jump in. Looking for the perfect gift for your favorite gamer? We got all the sweet deals to help you save and level up your gaming. Right now, you can save up to 75% on select games, from Fallout 76, Hogwarts Legacy, to Battlefield 6. Now through December 11th,
That's what I should play. I should play some Hogwarts Legacy. It's been a while.
$5 Xbox gift card and a Helix Credits base pack. Save now on select Xbox wireless accessories. Grab holiday savings and gift the joy of gaming with Xbox wireless controllers. Add bold color, sleek style, and immersive gameplay to any setup. Perfect for players across console, PC, and cloud. Now until December 12th, unleash your creativity and snag free engraving with any controller bought from Xbox Design Lab. Dream up your own masterpiece with unlimited custom options and exciting upgrades for less, with our limited time sales and specially discounted components. It's the ultimate one-of-a-kind prezi for any gamer. It's the perfect time to check out Xbox Game Pass. You can subscribe for 14 days for only $1.
Yeah,
Plus,
and then it's
Xbox
$30 a month after
can buy
that.
a Meta Quest 3S 128GB VR headset for just $249 in select regions.
That I've been
Redeem via
considering. The
Benefits
VR
Hub on
Meta
console,
Quest.
PC, or mobile to
That would
enjoy
be
cloud
cool to
gaming
just
this
sit
holiday
there and-
season now until December 31st.
Sit
Looking
there
for
and
more ways to
play
save?
that.
Just head to xbox.com. Happy shopping! Gaming Copilot Beta is now available on supported phones, PCs, and the ROG Xbox Ally. Whether you're stuck on a level, need some game advice, or want
I already bought a
personalized
Steam
coaching,
Deck.
your
I'm not
personal
doing any.
gaming
I've got
sidekick is
a
there to
Switch
help you
1
dive
and a
deeper
Steam Deck. I'm not
without ever
doing it
leaving the game.
anymore.
Share your favorite games and genres, and let Gaming Copilot recommend your next adventure. Plus, with ROG Xbox Ally, you can even talk with Gaming
Is our
Copilot Beta
download
at
done
the push
yet?
of a button.
Nope, almost. We've got
Smash, dive, and spike your way to victory
3 more
in
gigs to
Spikeball
go.
Smash. This game brings the party to your room. Feel the sand between your toes as you surf from the beach or listen to cheers from the party as you dominate in the quad. Outlaws plus Handful of Missions Remaster blasts onto Xbox with upgraded visuals, epic cutscenes, and wild
Shoot
cross-play
'em.
multiplayer modes like Deathmatch and Capture the Flag. Get ready for payback and chicken-fueled chaos in this action-packed throwback adventure. That's it for new releases. Here's what's new on Game Pass. Nobody fends for themselves in Young Suns. In an optimistic alternate future, fly your ship through the Jovian system and help the friendly citizens rebuild after revolution. Play now with Game Pass Ultimate. Hunt ghosts in Banisher's Ghosts of Eden. Immerse yourself in an intimate narrative action RPG, taking you on an exhilarating journey between life, death, love,
That looks
and
pretty
sacrifices. Play now with Game Pass Ultimate, Game Pass Premium, and PC Game Pass. Take on the Arachnid Menace and Kill It with Fire 2. Wage the Arachnid War across time and space and exterminate every last spider across the multiverse. Jump into Rainbow Six Siege 1v1 Now tournament for your shot at glory. Any PC player 18 and up can compete for prizes, bragging rights, and a trip to the Six Invitational 2026. We've got a few updates for you. Let's run through them. Suit up because Astral Wraiths are invading NYC in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate.
nice.
Wildgate's Emergence update is out now, bringing new PvP
Alright, they
ship
just got a
combat
whole
modes,
bunch of- alright,
FPS
Elden
action,
Ring, I
a
might- let's
prospector,
see,
a new
Elden
ship,
Ring.
conquer new bosses when Elden Ring Night Reigns The Forsaken Hollows DLC drops December 4th. Get this. In the spirit of the season, all Borderlands 4 players can get the Bounty Pack 1 first-person driving, and new items. This week with free
All right,
play
they've
day.
lost me. All right, what else do we got? Let's see. Let's see. That's my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel looks pretty good. I thought it was going to be bad, but don't care about Call of Duty. What is this? Destiny 2 Renegades. PlayStation just posted something. Renegade cinematic trailer. IGN. What about you, IGN? Don't stop the girly pop. What is this?
Gosh, I remember this feeling. The revolution is back.
The tower is flooded to its core, Ember.
What is this? This is redonkulous.
This, baby, and you weren't so damn slow.
Keep it going. Hey, don't stop, girly pop.
Don't stop girly pop, huh? That's some weird stuff there. Nothing from Bohemia. What's the last thing they posted on 11/21? No new Daisy stuff. Nintendo Switch. When's the last time you posted? I haven't heard from you in a while. 11/25. What was this about? The old school. Welcome to the old school. So basically, you just got a whole bunch of old games going on. All right. All right, where are we at? Microsoft Flight Simulator. You're almost done. IGN just posted another video. And I want to look at this because they didn't show me my Tomcat. There's the Top Gun. 747-8 Dreamliner. Yeah, I gotta say at this point, I'm pretty disappointed with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. They didn't transport all of, like, they go, we're gonna give you all of your downloads from there. And I mean, this is a lot of money, you know? And then they create 2024 and they're like, oh, don't worry, we're not trying to rip you off, because we're gonna give you all of your downloadable content. They haven't even given me a quarter. Not even a quarter of my downloadable content. So yeah, I'm not too excited about what they gave us. It doesn't even work correctly, as you could see from earlier in the stream if you were watching. It doesn't even work correctly. Like, this plane systems don't function correctly. Like, it's just trash. It's just trash. There. Now, why didn't this show up in my let's go back for a second here. All right, it's showing me all of my Airbuses now, so where's my Tomcat? Got helicopters, the old planes, the F-18. C, D, D, E. Look, my Tomcat still isn't in there. Why not? course, my YouTube stream sucks. Let's go to Twitch. Not installed. Why are these not installed? Okay, because I don't want these installed. Ones with updates available. Let's get rid of that. Okay, Bridges, New York. Yeah, we want to definitely make sure that's updated. Alrighty then. Okay. Now it's still what's new. I know things are new, but 320 Legacy, but they're still not showing me my Tomcat. Why are they still not showing me my Tomcat? So, like, that sucks. Okay, let's go back. Profile Content Manager. So all of this is DLC, and none of it. Look, they didn't even show me this in the list. Why isn't that in the list? Look, let's go back here. All right, is there an A380 in this list? A320, 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 A321s, A321, and then there's no A380. So what the hell? Like, did the people just stop updating them and now we're all screwed what we paid into it? Where's my Tomcat? Tomcat's missing too. All 97 jets. Look, like they've gotten rid of. They've gotten rid of stuff like they don't even have the nerve to tell you, oh yeah, by the way, you're just screwed. All right, well, let's see at least if the flight, let's see what we could do here. Let's see if flight systems are even working in the game. Libraries. Well, at least they give you your library still. We need the other one, though. We need this one. Libraries for this one. Frontier. France. These are all 319s. 319s. Let's try this. They've definitely changed things around since the last time I played, because I can't even find one with the right libraries on it. Let's try this. This one's not a legacy. Let's not do legacy. There we go. Let's take this out. All right. Let's see what happens here. Look at this crap. Holy cow. Like, they're never going to get it right. Like, now the plane... And look, it's not even loading in the skin for my airport. Screw Microsoft Flight Simulator. Alright, so we gotta go back. Oh, why did I shut it down? Alright, I'm about to quit. I'm about to give up. Maybe it's because it's in safe mode and I had to restart. Maybe that's what it is. Let's see what happens now. I hope I'm right about that. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Like, is that what they do? Since nobody wanted to switch over to the 2024, they're like, oh, we'll just take everything out of 2020. I don't know. Maybe I'm overreacting. We'll see here in a second. We will see here in a second. Ugh. It's funny, you could see my cranky face on my avatar because I'm tired of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Oh, that's funny. Like, my avatar actually expresses the emotion. Oh boy. It was in safe mode, so maybe that has something to do with it. Let's see what happens now. Nobody's commented today except for D-Man. Like, nobody cared. Everybody's fed up with Everybody's fed up with Microsoft Flight Simulator. It is true though. Like it took a lot of work to keep the game running correctly. Like I mean, there is a lot to this. It really does. It is trying this game, especially with all the updates and everything else. It's all right. So we're not in safe mode anymore. Let's see. All right, there goes. Okay, that's okay. Yeah. That's what it was. Okay. Yay! Yay! Now everything's there. Yay! We got everything there now. Look at that. We even got that thing. I don't even know what that thing is. There's my baby. There's my baby. All right, are my airports in there now? Let's see. Yeah, my airports are. Oh wait, no. Yep. Okay, now it's working. Okay. All right, let's try the same flight we took earlier. The same flight we took earlier. Let's see how it parks the plane this time. Look at my cranky, crappy face. That's why I wear glasses all the time, to make it look like I'm not a cranky bastard. All right, is my airport loading in this time? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, now the city's loading in. There we go. And the plane's parked in the right spot. There we go. All right, it's not set up though, but look, you see the skin difference? Let's get rid of that. And let's get our seats, our things set up the way we like it. Yeah, there we go. Here, let's put this on regular full screen. Back to the old school. This is better. I don't care. I like 2020 better. They did a piss poor job on 2024. All right, so I want to set my seats the way I like them. So that's Control 1. This is Control 2. 1, 2. Yep, buckle my shoe. 3, 4. This is where I want to be. Control 3. Control 4. Okay. This is Control 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. This will be number 6. Control 6. This will be Control 7. Seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then this will be number 8. Control 6, 7, 8, 9. See that? I really, really don't. And I'm happy with it the way it is, so we're gonna stay here. Alright. Let's get her on the ground power unit. So we want to go on GPU. Now that big plane really isn't going to be in Key West. Like, it's just not. Alright, let's get all of our lights turned up. Overhead lights, everything turned all the way up 100%. Something over here. That turned up, this turned up. Alright, everything's turned up. I guess that's not as good as... Like, it is brighter on 2024, but... That's just what we get, I guess. Alright, okay, so we're on GPU. Let's go ahead. We don't get the fancy pants flight planning, so we have to go to... Wait, do I still have all... Yeah, see, I have Navigraph still hooked up to this. Which maybe I should keep Navigraph. Alright, KHSTKL, let's do a new flight. Since we're flight planning, let's get down into it. The only thing is I'm not going to actually send this, I'm going to just use it to do my flight, and then I'll... So here's, let's get this up to the full screen. This is gonna, the 2020 is gonna work better than the 2024. That's a shame. All right. So we're gonna take off from runway 9. All right, let's do it. All right, KEYW, KEYW. Add to route. And then destination is KMIA. Add to. And we're just going to add our own waypoints. I forget how to do that with, but we need to. Let's do the world map. That doesn't give me flight plans, so let's do auto IFR. Okay, why isn't this? Okay, it's on. All right. Go back. Well, let's just see what they want to do. Okay, so they're using runway 9. There's one departure, which is Buffett. I want to do just Buffett 1. I don't want to go all the way out, so... that should add that. So then we have the discontinuity there. All right, so Miami is suggesting 8 left. So we'll take 8 left. Let's check what they want to do for arrivals. Okay, so we don't want to do any of this. There's Buffett 1. Buffett 1 to Duval 4. Let's add that to the route. There we go. Now that's going to take us direct to DHP. Now which runway? 8 left? So that runway. Okay. Let's see what they give us for approaches. So 8 left. So we'll have to erase the DHP and we'll do an RNAV. Add that to the route. But now we need to get rid of the DHP. I forget how to do that. Or it has to do with something up. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we want to remove. What is this DCT? That's auto route into there. All right, well, what we'll do is, okay, we'll just remove it in the flight computer. Okay, so let's do that. Let's export and load that as the active flight plan, and let's see if it kicks in over here. Let's put this back to world map. There we go. Back to daytime. So it still didn't send that to load as active flight plan. Flight plan. Okay, so it did. All right, so Key West to Buffett. All right, so let's minimize this. And now let's put it for, oh wait, let's contact the tower.
Key West clearance delivery BAT 21 IFR to Miami ready to copy. BAT 21 is cleared to Miami Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 9er climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure frequency is 124.7 squawk 7146.
What did she say? 9,000 feet?
BAT 21 cleared to Miami Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 9er climb and maintain 9,000
My
feet.
co-pilot is female, in
Departure
case you're
on
wondering why my
124.7
voice sounds like a
squawk
girl.
7146.
It's not me, it's my co-pilot.
BAT 21
She's
readback
the
is
one
correct.
talking to
Contact ground on 121.9er.
talking
ready
to the
taxi.
people.
Good day.
30, and we're gonna do it at our climb at 3,500 feet per minute. Okay, yep. Now watch, this is all gonna work correctly, not like, what's it called over there? Alright, set for 3,500 feet per minute. We want this on doors, wheel display, flight control info. Got plenty of fuel. We want to switch this to flight plan and then make sure our flight plan is correct. Now, at a certain point... Oh, look, it went straight in. Nice. It didn't even give us the bull crap along with it. It just did exactly what I wanted it to do. Oh, happy day. Right? Does that say runway 9, KMA, runway 8 left? Nice. We're not even struggling here. Okay, so that's all good. We requested... let's request taxi IFR.
VAT21 with Echo ready to taxi IFR.
Let's turn our seatbelts on, turn all of our lights on for takeoff. Turn everything on for takeoff. Turn our taxi lights on. How does everything look out here? Still on ground power unit. Okay, acknowledge taxi clearance.
Taxi to and hold short runway 9er using taxiway Delta Echo cross
And
runway 27
set
Delta
to
Alpha
taxi. There we go. We'll put this back over to that. Everything's ready to go. Flight director on. Approach mode, we're not going to do any of that yet. All of that's good to go. Side stick priority. I haven't forgotten to do anything. Engine mode selector is normal. Key West Tower. And then we're gonna check our assistant here. AI radio communications. Yes. AI piloting in cursor mode. No. Okay. Turn your APU master off. That's all set to navigation. I'm gonna let our stewardess finish giving her instructions there. Flight director is on. ILS is on, even though we don't need that yet, and I don't need that, but okay. Flight plan is correct. Airport information, NDB. Here, let's click our radar on system 1. And our stewardess is still giving information to the passengers. So we're gonna hold off and wait for her to finish doing that before we roll out. I'm scratching my face, and that's why it's doing that weirdness. Alright, we're gonna request pushback this time. Key West ground services, request pushback.
Key West ground, VAT21 requesting pushback. VAT21 pushback request accepted. West ground, VAT21 requesting pushback tug to steer the aircraft to the left. VAT21, your request has been transmitted to the operator. Key West ground, VAT21 requesting the end of pushback. VAT21 request to end pushback received.
All right, here we go. Let's see how everything works on Microsoft 2020. Trying to get this beast turned around. I mean, they don't give you much room for maneuvering right here. And if I hold it too tight, it doesn't give me what I want. So there we go. Yeah, the grass isn't as pretty as 2024, and it isn't, but I guarantee you this is going to work, and the plane's going to do what it's supposed to do, and everything's going to work correctly. 2 years since the release of 2024, and they still haven't gotten it right yet. And they didn't keep their promises. They didn't keep the promises about all the DLC. Oh, but the grass looks pretty. It doesn't look like that. So that was worth it, totally worth it, that the grass looks nice. Now I see why. Like, people were like, oh, why do people still play 2020? Because 2024 sucks. It doesn't work correctly. Oh, it has better graphics, so I'd rather the game work right than have better graphics.
West Tower Bat 2-1 ready
Look,
for
everything is
departure
working
runway
the
9er
way it
IFR
should
to
be.
Miami. Bat 2-1 altimeter.
Alright, we're gonna need full flaps for this.
Cleared for takeoff runway 9er. Cleared for takeoff runway 9er Bat 2-1.
All right, here we go. Should lift off by herself at 140. We're gonna see. We haven't got there yet. Come on, baby. Nope, I'm gonna have to pick up on her a little bit. There we go. Landing gear up, flaps up. Autopilot. Autopilot's not grabbing. All right, what am I missing?
Miami Center on 124.7. Good day. 124.7 bat 21. Goodbye.
All right, the
Miami
autopilot's
Center
not
bat
grabbing.
21 is passing 800 feet, climbing 9,000 feet. Bat 21, Miami Center altimeter 30.07 radar contact. Continue to Moody.
What's going on? There's something I'm missing. I gotta be missing something. What am I not doing right? I know it's been a while since I played.
United 3650 descend and maintain 2,000 feet. Bat 21 climb and maintain 13,000 feet. Climb and maintain 13,000 feet, bat 21.
All right, let's check our graphics. Well, this stuff didn't used to work before. So something's afoot. Okay. It's not giving me the speed warnings either.
Miami Center, American 1730, flight level 340.
Alright, she's climbing like she's supposed to. Now, all I have to do is figure out why the autopilot isn't self-piloting. See, heading track. Stay on track. Speed needs to come all the way down to like 330. Which it's not doing. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Navigation on.
Dragster 3934, contact Miami Center on 132.4. Good day. Dragster 3934. Goodbye.
Look at this. Maybe this is what's wrong. Let's see.
You are 1,600 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 13,000 feet. Altimeter 30.05. Descend and maintain 13,000 feet. VAT 21.
There's something I don't understand. I think they've done something with these planes. Let's go back here. Let's do the legacy. Well, I've done a Microsoft Flight Simulator stream. I'm going to try a few things here just to see what the deal is. I think they upgraded the planes. Yeah, see, this one isn't even, but I want to try a few things anyways. It's been a while since I played, so maybe I'm unprepared. Brush up on my Microsoft Flight Simulator. Whoa, don't do that.
Key approach American Tree 19er Heavy is type Airbus 1 miles east of Key West 100 feet. Request flight following.
American Tree 19er Heavy Navy Key approach. Squawk 4255.
Squawk 4255 American Tree 19er Heavy.
American Tree 19er Heavy radar contact 2 miles east of Key West 600 feet. Altimeter 30.05.
Roger American Tree 19er Heavy.
All right, let's see a few things here. Let's put it on autopilot. We don't have a destination. So because we don't have a destination, it's on heading. All right, let's straighten it out there. So we should be leveled out. Let's take it down to auto throttle and we'll set that to 330.
24.7 American Tree 19er Heavy. Goodbye. Miami Center American Tree 19er Heavy 5,000 feet. American Tree 19er Heavy Miami Center altimeter 30.05 radar contact continue. Miami Center Transauto 8135 is at 15,200 feet, climbing flight level 210. American 9er Tree 2, you are 68 miles southwest. Descend and maintain 17,000 feet, expect ILS runway 9er approach via lake transition. Clear to lake. Transauto 8135 Miami Center altimeter 30.05 radar contact continue. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 9er approach via lake transition. Clear to Lake American 9er Tree 2.
I'm going to come back for an emergency landing at Key West. The wind there.
1,000. $500. $400. $300.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
$200. $100.
Sink rate.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10, retard, retard, retard.
How do you like that? How do you like that? Well, that's it. I'm done with Microsoft Flight Simulator for today. We had enough problems getting it working. I'm exhausted. Exhausted, yes, exhausted from playing video games. All right, we're going to return to the main menu. Well, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I'd like to thank everybody who subscribed, followed, liked, commented, all of that stuff. I appreciate you. You guys have a good day, and I'm out of here.